Alright, hello everybody and welcome back to Let's Play Umineko Turn of the Golden Witch. And today I have a guest commentator here. Say hi.
Hello.
This is UltimateAnimeGamer. I'll be referring to him as UA.
Hello.
So, I've briefed him on what's happened so far, but he has not actually read this before, so this will be a good point to get some, another opinion from someone who doesn't already know how the series ends.
Okay. So from what he's told me, after about once an hour's worth of explanations and then another 20 minutes of briefing of what's going on here. So this is a story about a witch who, out of pure boredom, hires a guy who's just as stubborn as a mule to play a chessboard game involving people, and there's deaths everywhere based off Agatha Christie novel, and then there's candy and stomachs and people dying left and right, and lies and dialogue and things.
Close enough.
And horribly drawn hands. Yes.
Close enough.
Okay.
So, let's continue where we were. Last time, Battler accepted the existence of the witch. Damn it. Anyway. Awkward silence.
There's no awkward silence, I'm humming.
No, I was saying
Well, that you aren't able to believe that so suddenly. Anyway, even though I should have seen it with my own eyes, I'm not sure what it was I saw.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I have a stutter. Can I...
Don't worry about reading it out loud.
Okay. Yeah, got into a scuffle with your four-fingered hand. Bet that did more damage than five.
You did not get into a scuffle, Goda. You did nothing. Genji was the one who threw a knife at Cannon.
He just wanted to sound impressive.
Yeah.
It was the highlight of his week. It's like, I'm just so bored. I need something to brag about to the guys at poker.
I wasn't allowed to brag. I haven't been allowed to brag about my awesome food for the past 2 days. Let me brag about something. So yeah, Cannon told them that Rosa was the culprit.
Rosa.
And honestly, I suspect her quite a bit too. Like, even speaking outside of me knowing the answer, although I'm still keeping quiet on whether it actually is Rosa. When I first read through this, Rosa was the biggest suspect in my mind. Mostly because at the moment she has all of the master keys and a gun.
Okay, I'd be suspicious too if the person had all the keys to the house and the gun.
Yeah. There are more guns, but they aren't really mentioned at all in this particular episode.
Ellipses. Let's rewrite the story a bit.
Rewind the
Ellipses.
story.
Shannon, you said that when you thought Cannon-kun was an imposter, you picked up some spider webs and came back, right?
Yeah, Beatrice is weak against spiderwebs for some reason.
Why did you do that? Ellipses. That's right. I was thinking about that
Stop
as well.
using ellipses!
And you beat me to the joke. In the past...
With apologies to the nostalgia critic.
Yeah.
God, I need to stop stealing jokes. I already took one from XKCD earlier.
Ellipses right at what?
Damn it, Shannon! Just say it! Although, it makes sense since he's, like, right in front of the guy she likes.
I think I was also a bit confused. Super long ellipses. When it came to the...
There are actually ellipses above words at certain points in Umineko, for some reason. Just dots above words. There's no reason. It's not like the red text or anything, it's just...
There.
Yeah.
Okay, What evil spirits? Spirit mirror? What? Power revived?
Oh yeah, Shannon there, for reasons in the backstory related to getting together with George, broke the spirit mirror that was in a nearby shrine for the witch, allowing her to regain her true power.
So that's how Beatrice in this world is able to use her powers.
Theoretically, if you take the fantasy explanation.
Yeah.
If it's a mystery explanation, then I don't know what happened.
Coincidence.
Yes.
Ellipses, ellipses, as weak-hearted as I am, ellipses, haven't done such an outrageous thing, ellipses.
Okay, I think we've worn out the
ellipses.
joke.
Okay, ellipses, Shannon.
This is brilliant commentary right here, folks. We're professionals.
Shannon, you don't have to worry about that anymore. I don't blame you for that. Since long ago, Shannon had hinted at the certain occult aspect regarding how she had met George. After listening to her, George had come to think that this was a typical of a girl, associating love with fate, chance, and miracles.
That's enough reading out loud. That's not what our viewers are here to see. There's someone else, and by the way, guys, if you want to see the story read out loud, there's another Let's Player who's also doing this, Katadid. She's awesome. Go check out her channel.
George thought that she had gone a little too far when she broke the spirit mirror that was offered at the touring
That
shrine.
It was funny, by the way. I kept my promise, Lady Beatrice!
He did that on Lady Beatrice's behalf.
She yelled that after breaking the mirror.
Oh, Beatrice did that, or
no, Shannon did that.
I
kept my promise, Lady Beatrice.
Now grant me
that was
two cup sizes.
We're terrible.
Yes.
That was actually referenced in the fighting game, by the way, that her ultimate attack is calling down lightning, and her yelling, "I kept my promise, Lady Beatrice." Of course, everything in the fighting game is some sort of reference to the games themselves.
I had her.
Look, why do you keep using single quotes, damn it? Just use the word exist. Are you saying that they're putting emphasis on it? She did exist all along.
So, I'm still confused. So they know about her powers, or...?
The servants know about it because they've been told by Kinzo. They don't know that... Not everyone knows yet that time is looping.
Well, I get that part.
Although some characters do know it. Notably
Right.
Battler and Kinzo.
Right.
And it's implied later on that Shannon and Cannon also know.
Right. Not Beatrice?
Beatrice, of course.
Okay.
She's the one doing it.
Right. I mean her chest piece, Beatrice's. Yeah, that's the only way I can imagine how this game works. It took me about a full hour just to wrap my head around how that loop
that was it. I tried to explain like it in terms of Groundhog Day loops and time stuff for half an hour, and then I just said, think of it like a bunch of games of chess, and he immediately understood.
Yeah, it's just, you don't know how happy I was to actually understand it once he described it as a chess game, because that's the only way I could see it, because things are like it's like Lost and how it flashes sideways.
Yeah, it's definitely a lot like Lost. That show is awesome.
It's just as confusing as Lost.
Oh, more confusing. Definitely more confusing.
I bet. They're talking. How long have we spent here just having people talking?
There are slow bits in the novel. This is after Battler's already surrendered in this game, so mostly it's wrapping things up. But I suppose that while we're spending this time talking, we can get your opinions on how various things happened. So let's see. First murder: 6 people were found dead in the chapel. There's no way to get in through the door without the one key, which was in an envelope that was given to Maria the previous day.
Mm-hmm.
until Rosa took it out of Maria's handbag without her permission. Mother of the Year.
Yeah.
And there were no other hidden entrances or ways out of the chapel except the door. Now, the answer was actually given in this episode for that, since Battler figured that out. But I'd like to hear your ideas.
By a normal explanation.
Yes, no magic.
Is there a window?
No one could... The 6 people definitely entered, whether alive or dead already, through the door.
Through the door. Alive or dead. And no one opened the door.
Can't say that. The door was not able to be opened by anyone who didn't have the one key, which was, remember, given to Maria the previous day in an envelope that hadn't been opened at the time.
And it was open for them. She locked the door for them so that they all stayed in the room, I'm guessing. Is that it? They all stayed in there for like hours while she was outside holding the key?
Well, the people who were murdered were there after the key was given to Maria. They were in a place, not in the chapel, at the time that Maria was given the key. So how did they get into the chapel, and how did the culprit get out when the key was in Maria's handbag in an envelope the entire time?
Key forgery?
There were no duplicate keys.
I think from Kids Next Door, where they took a wad of gum and somehow forged it into a key shape, or...
There is no way to open the door without using the key.
Curses. Without magic.
Without magic.
The only way I can explain it is...
Now, please note, I have said that the key was in the envelope that was given to Maria. I didn't necessarily say it was in her handbag the entire time.
Okay,
as far as anyone knows, it was.
If Rosa... Once again, if Rosa took it out of her handbag, I mean, was she holding on to it, or did she set it down? If she set
Rosa took it out of the handbag when they found the murders.
Oh. Okay, so if that was the case, it was in her handbag, possibly when... Was there a time where it was nighttime?
Yes, night passed during it.
Then is it possible that someone snuck in, grabbed the key out of the handbag, out of the envelope? Is it a special envelope, or...
It was sealed with wax, but remember, envelopes can be resealed.
Right, that's what I'm thinking. I'm guessing someone snuck into her room, took the envelope, took it out of the envelope, went in with the people for God knows what reason, killed them all, left, and put the key back.
That is the answer that was decided on during the story.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking, because... And obviously there could be no prints because the guy could be just wearing gloves.
Right. And they don't have any way to analyze her fingerprints here anyway. There's a typhoon on the island and no one can reach it until the 2 days are up.
Right.
And last time, everyone died before that could happen, so...
That was the first time...
That was the first repetition, Legend of the Golden Witch.
Everybody tried to escape, and the typhoon killed them all.
No. It was that they knew they couldn't escape. No, there's no boat on the island. They got to the island by boat, the boat then went back, then the typhoon started, so the boat couldn't get to the island.
Right, just like in the then there were none.
It's a closed circle.
Right. That makes sense. So... Yeah, that's the answer to the question.
Yeah, something did kill them all at the end of it.
Yeah.
We're assuming for the moment that it was just the culprit somehow managing to kill everyone.
Okay. Okay. He told me what it is, but I'm not gonna spoil it.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's okay if I gave a hint?
I'd rather you not.
It's okay. Hey, I'm just gonna whisper something.
One sec. Let me pause the video. Whisper.
We decided there's no way I could say it without spoiling it.
Yeah.
That'd be too much of a hint. I have some ideas, but you're smart enough. At least I hope you're smart enough.
I really hope my viewers are smart enough to realize this.
Well, 10 above. Nah, you don't. Just 10. You've got 20. I kid. Yes, I believe she received as memento. I have no idea what's going on. I'm just talking.
Yeah, things are kind of confusing right now. They're basically just talking about the spirit mirror and stuff.
It's no use trying to understand what's going on. It's no use.
Not until something happens. I do believe something is going to happen this update. We've still got a lot of time.
If we had that spirit mirror, could we resist the witch?
Here we go.
Huh.
Because here they are. They're trying to find this. This is what it was all about. They're trying to find the spirit mirror so that they can try and nullify Beatrice's magic.
But it's broken.
Well, actually, we learned in the first repetition. There's actually a second one that's in Natsushi's room.
And you're trying to figure out. Did you just spoil it here?
No, that was from the first.
So it's in a different
first repetition.
Now. Okay, so they're trying to find a mirror to seal away her powers so that they could get rid of the typhoon, I guess?
No, so that they can just prevent Beatrice from killing it. The typhoon wasn't Beatrice's.
Right, Beatrice is the one who's killing things and people.
The typhoon was completely random.
Okay.
It just happened to be an absolutely perfect opportunity for murders to happen.
Okay.
Yeah. Natsushi keeps the spirit mirror safe in a treasure box.
In a treasure box?
Basically a jewelry box.
Right.
Treasure box is basically a fancy jewelry box that rich people use.
Yeah.
And as you might have guessed, these people are ridiculously rich.
Yeah, I could see that. All of them with their very, very poorly drawn suits.
Even the servants look dapper.
Absolutely dapper. Everyone looks so swell with all the murders going on.
Hell, it's funny that the tips page says that that people suspect Genji of being Kinzo's spy because the dude looks like James Bond.
Yeah, I could kind of see. Wait, which one? Sean Connery, James Bond?
He's got the bow tie. Sean Connery, I guess.
I guess, considering he has the...
He does have gray hair, but...
Yeah.
Let's see if we get a sprite of him at this point.
Now, next time he comes up, I'm going to read his voice in Sean Connery. Okay. Him or the other guy?
Yeah, it's not Goda.
Yeah, I can see.
At least in one version, they pronounce his name Gouda, like the cheese.
Gouda. I don't think
No, it's Godha.
Will it be bad to disturb it ourselves before the police come? What?
The
police are not gonna come!
Well, they don't know that. They know that the typhoon's gonna go away soon.
Alright.
They don't know that they're probably all gonna die.
Goda-san, can't you break a single glass window with the...
You can smash it with a rock around there. Come on, show us Genji. I think Genji is busy playing chess with Nanjo. Wait, no, Nanjo's dead. Never mind. He was busy doing that before Nanjo died, so now I think he's just sitting at the chessboard staring at it.
He's just staring for all eternity. Or at least until whatever kills them comes.
Yeah.
That's all I'm really going to say. It's probably too much right there.
So far, the only fantasy characters we've seen are Beatrice herself, the goat servants, and 2 of the 7 stakes of Purgatory.
Grandfather knows everything about the occult. I'm sure he'll understand if it's about the power of Natsushi
Obasan. Obasan basically means aunt.
Curse you, Japanese words!
Do you really have to bring up the ellipses thing again?
I just there's so many. Okay, not as bad now, but something. Something that look like break glass.
Oh, here you
Sorry, kid. So wait, is it breaking glass going to be more of... Don't you think breaking glass is going to be more of something that will disturb the crime scene than just opening the door?
I don't... Oh, wait! No, the servants have all handed over their master keys. Because Rosa thought they were suspicious.
Okay, but who has the master keys?
Rosa.
Oh,
remember? She has all the master keys and the gun!
And Rosa's not going to let him into her room. Or whatever room this says.
Well, Rosa's in the parlor. She won't know that they're going to Natsushi's room.
And she doesn't want them going in there for...
No, she's fine with it. She just doesn't want them coming in the parlor. Oh, there we go.
Well, she's in the parlor.
See, he looks kind of like James Bond, doesn't he? She's in the parlor. She wants everyone else to stay out.
And this is the red-haired guy reading all the dialogue that isn't in quotes.
Well, actually, we don't really know who's narrating at this point.
Okay, let me read this. I cannot go with you. It would be embarrassing for me, as I'm head servant of the Ushiro family.
What? I cannot go with you. It would be embarrassing for me, as the head servant of the Shirmia family, if we were all gone when an order is given.
You sluggish swines, why should you...
You have the manners of a goat!
You Japanese have manners of a goat.
Oh god, we're dumb.
Probably. Best Sean Connery. I cannot go.
So that the master can call for me at any time, I must remain here.
Thank you, son. Go.
So that you can work for George, son. Be sincere, so there are no blunders.
No blunders at all.
Go then. I am counting on you to be an example. Shaken, not stirred.
If you excuse me, I need to go get myself a milkshake. Or
Yes.
a martini. Either or.
All the days of my life until now have been in repayment for the master's favor. We should stop now, it's getting...
I've been repaying him in various spy missions under his direction.
Also back rubs.
What's your backwards?
Once again, Mikey, don't get any ideas.
Let's go, everyone. How do you imagine he speaks? I imagine some, like...
I don't think he's as deep as that. I'm thinking, like, let's go, everyone.
More British?
Yeah. I kind of imagine everyone here with a British accent, because that's how I'm thinking of this as if it's, like, basically, you know, Downton Abbey or Upstairs, Downstairs.
Well, I more imagine, what's the red-haired guy's name? Phoenix Wright imitator?
Battler?
Battler always came off as more of a Brooklyn accent to me.
I usually just have Battler speaking like I do, but that's just because I'm lazy.
Okay.
He's the guy with some of the most dialogue throughout the whole thing, so I usually go with...
Genji killed his breathing even more than before. As he did, something flashed gold.
Oh shit, it's on now. Gold butterflies are what the witch uses to get around.
Silent. It was almost as if they had seen George and the rest of them was trying to secretly chase after. Oh god.
That's the death sound.
It happened in an instant. The elegant gold butterfly, flapping its wings, was pinned against the wall by a knife through.
Oh, that
Just
worked.
Like butterfly in a boat's collection. Okay, I'm guessing.
So yeah, I forgot Genji still had the letter opener in his sleeve.
And apparently those bugs count as deaths in this.
Generally,
okay,
yeah.
death toll. What does a butterfly count as? Does it count as 1/100th of a person, or does it count as a full number?
It counts as a witch's reflection.
Which is nothing.
Exactly nothing. But still it died.
Nothing happened.
I like how nonchalant Genji was about that. Just die, butterfly. All right, back to my chess game where my opponent is dead.
At this point, I think he's just playing against himself, just under the delusion that his friend's still alive.
Now he's just sitting there doing exactly nothing.
No one can interfere with
the
his...
tumbling roulette ball. Will it hit rouge, noir, or house takes all? Of course, the house takes all option has been destroyed at this point since that was canon in the first ad.
Right. Also, the fact is that he's Sean Connery. He wins every bet.
Yes. Of course, this is actually Kinzo's bet.
Right.
He has, of course, made himself completely impregnable in his room. It's like cut off from everything, and
better safe than sorry.
He got killed in the first episode, so he's like, okay, no, not this time. This time, I am staying shut up in this room the entire time.
Does he know about everything? Oh yeah.
Yeah, remember he can remember.
Right. Oh yeah, right.
Damn it, we're not going to see what's going on with Shannon and Godad, George, and.
Oh well. How many minutes left?
We've got a good 8 minutes.
Okay. Too early to say my joke. In the middle part of the epitaph, there were lines from the 1st to the 10th Twilight. You know, funny thing, I was just discussing with him the game .hack. Seriously, good game, go check it out.
That's why I asked about the epitaph thing and the word Twilight, because those both appear in .hack, and so yeah, this is the witch's epitaph, and it has things about Twilight.
Yeah, and the whole...
Not the book. If you like the book, you're bad.
Yeah. Oh, that's no given. That's a given. What was I talking about? Oh yeah, continuing. There was something called the Epitaph of Twilight in that, which was a poem by this one guy who designed a overly complex online game in the near future that was somehow so intertwined with people that
That's not creepy at all.
caused people to go into cosmos. Aside from that, at the fourth Twilight,
Gouge the head and kill.
At the fifth Twilight,
Gouge the chest and kill. Stomach, knee, leg.
Gouge everything. They're zombies. That's all they can do.
But that
delicious succulent intestine. It's like spaghetti.
If you think this is scary, remember that I'm sitting right next to him.
You better not hide. What should be gouged in the stomach indeed, like killed?
There are 3 people.
Right.
Oh shit. Of course, there are 3 people in the other group. Shannon, George, and Goda. So it seems like the only safe person is Genji.
Or Battler, I don't know. Where's he in all this?
Well, he's in the parlor with Rosa and Maria.
Doing nothing. You're supposed to be solving this.
Yeah, that's a problem. Well, he's given up on solving it, remember?
Oh yeah, right.
He's admitted that it's the witch.
And right now, isn't he like hurt furniture or something?
Meta Battler has become furniture.
Give up a quick and adapt to something abstract like that. Optimistically took that time that she Part of me feels like this is just whining, and part of me wants to read this in whiny voice.
Superboy Prime voice.
Yeah.
No, that's not true. If you solve the epitaph, Beato's ceremony will be. Wait, no, that's Maria.
Right.
Sorry.
That's why I was waiting.
Really? Isn't that rule just something she made up?
Yeah, I got this. If we solve this riddle, we probably have to go to the location of Grandfather's hidden gold.
Okay, that's enough of that.
I want to be real.
With apologies to Linkara.
Yeah.
God, I'm getting bad at... I'm stealing so many jokes.
Yeah.
I need to stop doing that.
Battler to Beatrice. I'll kill you to death.
That's actually not far from his actual interactions with her.
Not probably.
I will definitely deny you!
I deny you completely.
I roll to disbelieve!
You're dead to me. Risk is essential for magic.
So there's 2 kinds of magic. One is basically gambling, and one is based on belief.
Huh. Beliefs in what?
In magic. If you believe it's magic, it becomes magic.
Do you believe in magic?
In a young girl's heart,
how
the music can free her whenever it starts, and it's magic. When the music is groovy,
I don't
makes
know
you feel happy like an old-time movie.
I still don't know the
With apologies to
lyrics.
Val.
I don't know why. This music is so catchy, but I don't know why.
Okay, that's enough.
There's murders left and right, and this house full of people.
We're going to get killed.
If you believe in magic, you'll be turned into a table. Just ask Battler. Wait, was he turned into a table or a footstool?
No. Wrong meaning of furniture. The servants are furniture. You know the idea that servants should be living furniture?
Okay, so that's what he is. He's basically just
he's become
servant.
He's become Beatrice's servant.
Ah, I see. If you believe in magic, you serve her.
Yeah, something like that.
I mean, at this point, what's probably going through his mind is, yes, a lot of this stuff is magical, including this, but I just can't admit it, or else I'm going to...
No, he's admitted it, remember? He's become furniture at this point.
I know, but I mean, when
He's more determined to not believe it at other times. At this point, Beatrice used a 2-way attack by making him not want to suspect his family. Or the servants, and so... Instead of making him admit that it was impossible for the culprit to be a human, it made him think that it would be better if the culprit weren't a human.
I'm learning so much today about something that I still can't follow somewhat. They're talking about the Golden Witch riddle, correct? Right?
Yeah, the epitaph. Oh, sorry. One sec. The whole series. Oh, hey, we're back!
That answer still doesn't solve everything! I don't know. What was about the smoke monster?
Don't worry about that. He was a shapeshifter, remember? Anyway.
Shapeshifter? Wait, that's not the joke.
Holy crap, the smoke monster was Alex Mercer!
Awesome.
Yes, it is. If any of you wondered what that was the Awesome button. Get it as an app by typing in Rooster Teeth in the App Store and in your iPhone.
We do not represent Rooster Teeth, by the way.
No, we do
This is not a shameless ad.
This is just something I admit. If you want to be able to scream out awesome anywhere you want, just get that button.
I wish there was one for Inception's Bwong.
There probably is.
There is one online, but I don't know if there's a, app one. I just want to be able to do the...
I could check that. I could check that.
Well, don't worry about it now.
They don't trust in chance, like in gambling.
There's no room for gambling in an intellectual game.
And yet, this person called Beatrice has committed such an outrageous crime. Oh my god! Gambling! Oh, that's the worst thing ever! Lock them all up! Lock them all up! Lock up. Hey,
you got trouble right here in River City. Trouble with a capital T, and that rhymes with P, and that stands for pool!
So, do you want to put 100 on that 20, or what? In chess, you always play the best move. So by studying your opponent, you can predict their next move.
That's Battler's chessboard thinking.
However, you couldn't say for sure that Beatrice's moves were always the best moves.
And oh geez, we are way out of time. Alright, see you guys later.
Next time on Game Grumps.
We're going to get sued! Sorry about that, everyone. I'll see you next time.
Bye-bye!